everyone, it's Suzanne Tucker with Generation Mindful, and I'm just jazzed for our Feelings Friday this week. It is, I am a leader. So do not be fooled. It might seem like a super simple mantra, and you're like, yeah, I get it. But we are going to turn this one upside down. Are you ready? Okay, good. So to begin with, for our breathing, I want to rub our hands together, get all that heat in our hands. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. When you feel like you've got that heat in your hands, let your palms rest so that the edge of your hand here is resting on your, it's called your zygomatic arch. It's this bone right there. And I want you to just shut out everything else. I want you to just get a minute to go inside. Take a deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose, and just marinate in those words. I am a leader. I am a leader. One more time, breathing in, breathing out. I am a leader. Awesome. So I hope when, what we do every week here, we talk about our mantra of the week, we breathe it in, we break it down. We really get underneath where's our resistance to creating this in our lives, and then we pull it back in playfully. Hi, ladies. I see you out there. So to begin with, when I say I am a leader, when you say that in your body, what comes up for you? What I love about mantras is not because I say it and it makes it so. It's when I say it and then I bump into where in my body I do not think it is so. So when I say I am a leader, some of us bump into, well, I'm sure as hell not looking like a leader in my life these days. And we look at all the stopping points with our children. Where do we feel stopped? Like we feel like we're so hard on ourselves. We feel like we're not doing enough, or we're not a leader, or we're not doing a good job. So we are going to break it down. And what I really want to say to you about this mantra is being a leader is not what you do to other people. That is the big lie. People think being a leader is like you get out there and you tell everybody what to do, and then you're the boss. I think leadership is causing leadership in others. It's not controlling others. And sometimes leadership is so gentle and so soft and so unassuming, because really it's that self-love. It starts with self-awareness and self-love. Have you ever been around a person that you just love being around, right? You just love being around them because of how they make you feel, quote unquote. Nobody makes you feel anything, but you know what I mean. How you feel in your body when you're with them. That's leadership. And they bring you closer to yourself in the way they are, in who they are, and the way they be. So with our children, we can let go of this idea that we have to lead them, direct them, guide them. We are leading and guiding them. We are their parents. We are their leaders. But I want to do it in a way that starts with self-awareness and mindfulness of this moment, and let go of this idea of controlling them. And I think when we show up powerfully in the moment, right, and just love that part of ourself, that causes great enrollment and motivation in the kids, okay? And it can cause actual behaviors that we're wanting to see out of our kids. It seems kind of sneaky or upside down, I think, to look at leadership this way. But let's look at it as the way we are with ourselves. So are we listening to our bodies, to our feelings, to the inclinations we have in ourselves? You can be an introvert and be a leader. If you are deeply in tune with yourself and then you listen and then you follow, that to me is leadership. And I think it creates leadership in others, permission in others to do the same. So I want kids to understand leadership, real leadership, has to do more with bringing the love we are to life, such that the people we're around are reminded of the love they are. What if all kids saw leadership that way? That our job was to help people see the love they are in themselves. right? To love and to be ourselves so powerfully in the world such that other people are reminded of the love they are. So I have a fun way for us to bring this. Oh, and I wanted to mention, this is in the deck. I am a leader. That's our yellow lion, reminding us of balance, and yellow lion. So for kids to know that we all have a little yellow lion inside of us. Even the most timid and shy of children has a little lion in them, okay? And they don't have to think I'm either a good leader or a bad leader. They can understand that it has to do with the way they are in listening and tuning into themselves. So here's a fun activity. Leadership from the inside out. I love it, Katie. You bottom lined it there. It's so true. So this is so much fun. You guys are going to want to do this with your kids. And leadership for me today was I went out and got a coffee before I started this because I was like, it's raining and I need a coffee. So I did it. So I actually, self-care is a lot of leadership, a lot of part of leadership. So you're going to like this. I want you to get a big space like this area right here. Take some tape or a jump rope and swirl it around. Okay, start here and then lay it on your ground, loop it around. Then have your kids line up. You can start, or one of the kids, you can pull a number, whatever. One of them's gonna go first. And so you're standing side by side, and I want you to walk the line. So you're gonna walk the jump rope all around and around and around in circles till you get to the very end. And you're all following like a train, and you're going around. And it's so much fun because it's kinetic, and you're doing it together, and you're all sidestepping at the same time. And that's what I mean about leadership. It's not like I'm running the show. You know, that leader is fully dependent in that line to succeeding in this task of getting around that jump rope and to the end on each person in that line. And they're only as powerful or as successful in this endeavor as each person in line doing this activity together. I think it really shows the oneness we are, this activity, and it's so funny and fun and giggly. Your kids will be, you know, it's like you're this little train and you're trying to maneuver through something all together. And so I think if you guys just play with this and think about leadership in a sort of upside down way this week, you're going to see how very powerful of a leader you are just in being you. So big hug for you today on this, if you're in St. Louis, rainy Friday. Join me in finding our inner yellow lions and roar. So he says, I rock. Roar. I repeat, I rock. That's on our mantra cards. And I want you to feel that roar this week and the love that you are. Bye-bye. Goodbye.